An illegal contract is where you have terms within the contract that, if performed, would either constitute some type of criminal offense or would result necessarily in some type of civil action right from the beginning. You could see that. So just like, just to take, for example, if you had a contract with someone in the state of Florida that obligated both sides to take actions which would constitute illegal gambling. So in other words, if you say, well, we're gonna like form our own lottery, we're not the state of Florida, we're not highlight, we're not you know, any of these provisions that may have exemptions from illegal gambling. We're just going to do our own thing. And then you go ahead and the other side doesn't perform and you go, judge, we want you to give us damages. And the judge says, well, what you agreed to is patently illegal, so it's not going to be enforceable. So you have illegality built in the performance of the terms. What an unconscionable contract means is that even if it's legal from all other standpoints, so it's not a case where it would necessarily result in some type of criminal action to perform the obligations in the contract, or you may have a situation where the contract is unable to be enforced because you've contracted with a minor, with somebody who doesn't have the actual ability. That's a little different because that's voidable as opposed to void, because the minor, through whatever representative, could in fact enforce the contract, but the other side can't enforce the contract against the minor. So that's why it's not a good idea to contract with minors. And then, as I stated, with an unconscionable one, so it's legal from every other standpoint. It doesn't cause you to create any type of criminal misconduct, civil misconduct right off the bat by going ahead and entering into this contract. It's not voidable by either side, so it should be enforceable, but it's so slanted towards one side versus the other, and there's some other detailed criteria that I'll get into, but it's so slanted that a judge may say, even though it's legal from all other aspects, it's unconscionable because it is so heavily favored on one side.